He's grabbing the head. Yeah, grab like the back of her head. There you go. It's your like safety harness. It's okay, we're gonna work on the balance. That's the whole point. I was like, I'm gonna pull you. Alright, other person, grab the leg. Last one. It's a good calf workout. You gotta be comfortable on one leg. I was talking to Ben Astor, and he says that when he's in training, he likes to give people a leg because both their hands are on his leg, and then he punches them in the face while he's on one leg. And I thought that was pretty interesting.
Do that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, they're not defending their face.
Work on my defense.
Yeah. They're not defending their face. Their hands are on your legs, so you can just hit a couple shots on it.
Especially now with the
Yeah. Now you can down it up when you can't hit the back of their neck.
No. They got close.
Couple good uppercuts on that. Couple hooks.
Yeah, I heard you said you do the elbow, but you didn't post. You just made the hard one.
All right, time.
Maybe that'll be when you get all your
Okay. Let's go over some concepts on shooting so that we can get a little bit better at shooting. Right? There's two things that I really want to do when I'm shooting that are going to make me have a lot more success at getting to his legs. Number one is I want to be on the inside. So if Brandon's inside with his ties, every time I shoot, I'm kind of running into his arms, right? I'm running into those frames. Just like on the ground, have there's frames on the feet. So if I'm not inside the frames, it's going to be hard to shoot because of his upper body. So I always want to be on the inside when I shoot, right? Now, I want to make sure when I shoot that I'm as close as I can be. So even if I'm in the inside, I might beat the upper body here, but if I shoot from too far away, I'm not going to beat the lower body. Right? So to beat the lower body, I have to close the distance. So when I shoot, I want to make sure I'm here. Right? I don't want to be here and lunging with my hands. I want to be on the inside. So I get to the inside here, I want to make sure I step close when I shoot, whether I'm going for a single leg, or I'm going for both, or I'm going for the back. I want to make sure that I'm close to him. Okay, so the two things I want us to work on right now are getting inside of his ties and getting close to him when I shoot. Everybody understand? Pretty simple. Just work on this for a little bit and try different entries, right? You don't have to do all the same ones, but just keep to the main basis of like, I'm going to get inside of his ties and I'm going to get close to him wherever I shoot. Yeah, back and forth. Yeah, you can go for the shot. You don't need to finish. Just get to the leg. Get to the body lock. Get to the leg. Double, single. Yes, good. Back and forth, guys. Back and forth. I really like that lately. Like lifting the arms up. Yes. It's been super effective.
We went over this with the wrestling.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm realizing more and more my shots have always had trouble, and I'm finally shooting good, and it's because I'm getting inside position.
We're literally just talking about going here, push,
Yeah,
pull.
the exact idea. All right? You're giving them a more technical explanation. I'm just explaining the concept of like why it works.
Basically, a little game with push, pull, feint, push, pull, shoot.
I like that. square her up. So like the way you square her up, here, standing work, right? She's in a staggered stance. Go ahead, like, set that one back. Right, you gotta pull on the side that she's standing back with to kind of square her up for
And then just immediately go.
Yeah, because then the legs are close together. If they're far from that, you don't need to right, so like if you want to get doubles, you square her up.
So if I was like,
Yes. Try instead of her neck, try like here, because this is really gonna like turn her and pull that leg forward.
so, okay.
Right, like if you want to get that leg in front, grab on the inside on like the bicep or tricep.
Okay.
Inside. Yes. There we go. Pull, look at that. She steps, boom. Very good. Alright. Y'all get this idea?
Yep.
Okay. Let's work on getting up. Let's work on becoming hard to pin. Okay? Let's actually play a little game first. So, okay, go down in like half guard. Yeah, Misha. Okay, so the goal when we're fighting or when we're grappling is to put our opponent in a constant defensive cycle, okay? And an opponent who's concave, like rounded, is very hard to pass, is very hard to control. Alright, so my goal is to flatten him out. Right? If I can put Brandon flat on his shoulders, I can pass much more easily, I can land strikes much more easily, and I'm forcing him to do things like this. Instead of actually like off-balance me, create offense for himself, he's just having to push me away. He's just having to get back in the fight. I want to constantly put him in a little step behind me where he's fighting to get back instead of actually fighting to do offense on him. Right? So I want to start to pin him on his back. So I'm just going to work to do different things, like I use my head on his shoulder, right? And then what will he do to try to come back? He'll probably frame on me, right? So I want to pin this to his body. Now when I pin this to his body, I'll put my ear right here on his chest. Now come on, all right? I have to come here, start to pin, okay? Same thing, we're in side control. I don't want him on his side, right? So on side control, what I can do is I can grab his back, his shoulder, I use my head again, and I'll hold him down here. Right, so a lot of it is my head and like gripping under the shoulder, right? But this is where he can off-balance me, start creating offense. Like Brandon's pretty good at like bring someone this way and enter with his legs, right? Or some guys are very good at getting their foot on you and kicking you off, creating foot action. Some people might sneak in an arm bar, a triangle. So I want to just put him in a defensive cycle. So I'm working to pin him flat. I'm here. When he feels me doing that, he'll probably push me away. Pin, ear, grip, put him flat. When he's flat, it becomes much easier to start passing the guard. Okay, so we all understand the idea? Let's get a partner. Let's go in half guard. And let's make our goal to pin them flat on their back.
Like 50% defense for the guy on bottom?
You can go full defense. There's no winning condition. Okay, you're going to keep trying to pin them. They're going to keep trying to not get pinned. All right, we're not passing, we're not sweeping, we're just trying not to get pinned. The other guy's trying to pin us flat. All right? We all understand? So let's go half guard. Half guard with Anisha. We're trying to pin the other guy flat. And the other guy's not letting you pin him flat.
With the knee shield?
You can go knee shield.
Once you.
It'll make you harder to pin. You guys can go like group of three.
If not, just wait till the clock goes and start looking around like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Like it's like they're doing good.
All right, everybody ready?
Good advice, Don.
All right, go ahead.
So we're live, right?
Yeah, we're live.
You're just trying to pin me.
Yep. You're trying not to let him pin you. No, you're just trying not to get pinned.
And then.
If you do end up passing, it's the same goal of trying to pin them flat. If you can completely immobilize them where they can't get out of the pin, you guys can reset. But I would try to work out of the pin as much as you can and not reset. Hold him, pin, come on, pin. Good. Good, Jojo. Ooh. Take him out. Yeah. There we go. Yes. Because you can feel it when you get pinned, how like defenseless you feel when you actually get pinned on your back. It's terrible. Yeah, you guys can, because he needs to come in.
I already broke my cord. All I could do was just get you away.
Alright, let's switch. Same goal, different person. Alright, trying to pin them. If you end up passing, it's still the same goal of pinning their shoulders and putting them flat on their back. Okay? Go ahead. Like you can pass, but if you're pinning them in half guard, it's a win. If you're pinning them in side control, it's a win. Either way, it's a win to pin them.
You good?
Try putting their hands to their chest. That'll help you a lot because their frame is what keeps them on their side a lot of the time. If they can frame you, they can stay on their side. Come on, Jovan, let's move. You're pinned, bro. There we go. Put him on his back, Shane. Put him on his back.
You can feel that heat really get your head right there.
Oh, yeah. Just... All right.
I try to keep you covered.
Time.
Oh, that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing that's going to make this very hard to hold down is joining the turtle, right? We could do this in a guard, or we could do this from bottom side control. I wouldn't really do it in mount. I would push like a leg to the inside first. But no, let's do our side control because this will be the hardest place to do it. Right? I need to create space to get my arm to the inside. Right? So sometimes it's difficult to create the space, so maybe you need to bridge a little bit to get your arm to the inside. Now, when both arms are on the inside, I can start working to turtle up. Okay, which is going to lead to us getting up. We're going to learn what to do once we get here. Because, Shane, you did a good job of turtling up in the fight. Like, you were hard to hold down in that aspect. It just seemed like you were getting stuck once you turtled up and trying to get up. And I think a lot of us have that problem. So we're going to work on that too. But we need a really high sense of urgency, both getting out of the pin and once we get the turtle. Right? So, like, a good way from here is to just work to get to the inside. Right? Start climbing up. Get to your elbow. Turn. And then bring your elbows close to your knees. Right? I don't want to be out here. I want to be here. Okay? Right? And same thing if I was in like a half guard. My goal is to get up, and I try to do this, but like he just keeps chasing me down and pinning me. It could be good to come here. Right? So now let's play a game where we're going to start on side control. One person's on top, they're trying to hold you down. The other guy, you're trying to get the turtle. And tuck your knees to your elbows, and then that's it, and you reset.
Okay.
You guys can actually just switch off of that. Okay? We all understand?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Get to the turtle. And get all the way to knees and elbows. So if you're broken down flat on your stomach, you still gotta keep going because you're flat.
Man, wasn't paying attention to the push-ups.
I'm the person on top. What time?
Hold him down. Don't let him turtle up. Go. If you regain the half guard, kind of like earlier with the passing, I'm okay with it, but still try to turtle up once you get that half guard. Slip your arm to the inside. That's the goal. It's like get your arm to the inside. There we go. And then switch. This is the first step of getting up. You can turtle towards them. You can turtle away from them. I don't care. Each way. Either way is gonna work.
That was like, I was like,
All about getting that arm to the inside, and that right arm is gonna get inside. Nice, there it is.
Yep, Jamie, we're watching Jamie. Come on now, Jamie.
All about getting that arm inside.
how am I supposed to get my arm on me?
Bump, move her. Switch, and then shoot that arm inside. Go, go, go. Yeah, shoot it, shoot it. You're on the same. There you go, go. Now you gotta start turning.
killing me.
To your left.
There we go.
Yep.
It just won't stay on.
You gotta find here. Go, go, go. And stop holding on to
Come
that
on,
headlock. Let her
Jojo.
go.
We're watching.
Yeah,
Hold his ass down now.
She's gonna pin you with your own lock. She's gonna.
There you go, Jojo. If you're going to get out, don't let Jojo out now. You keep them heavy hips.
I was trying to put the pressure on you to get up.
Jojo. Hopeless. Helpless Jojo.
Yeah, we
You got
gotta
a
get up.
walking
We gotta
kick,
get up. Go,
Jojo.
go, go. Yes, good.
Oh, man. These ladders got that one.
That's called the slingshot.
To like a shrimp.
Yeah.
Like a shrimp motion at those.
You gotta like, keep direction changing.
Yeah.
And
That jerk helped me get my arm under to freaking push up.
yeah, you really want to get that arm to the inside of the frame.
This is the way.
Go, go, go. Yes. See, everybody says turn into him. I turn away all the time. But you got to be good at it. But turning away is not easy. Careful, guys. Move it. Go, yeah, go, 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 go. Knees to elbows, right here. Yes. Good. Have some urgency. Brandon, you're gonna just get that right arm to the inside of these frames. Let's get up, let's get up. Yep. You gotta get your left arm in front of her face and start pushing her away. Boom, and now you just shoot that arm. Yeah. Boom, yes. And get up. You gotta, and grappling, you gotta do a lot of this. It's not very nice.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's like I'm like not thinking about this because I'm speaking focus on shooting.
Yeah. No, it's like it's like your sister or your brother, and you're like smushing their face. It's like,
Oh yeah, well she did a great job.
yeah. Face. That's like my thing. I love doing that. I love smushing the face. Go, 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 go. Knees to elbows. Yes. Here it is. Alright, time. Alright, we'll work a little bit of technique now to give you guys a break, and then we'll play another game. Okay, now we're in the turtle and we're gonna learn how to get up. Okay?
Is there a better way to fight that hand group whenever he's on top?
Let me see what you're doing.
Like he's actually fighting. It's like grinding party. Actually,
Yeah, I was just telling Sam about this. Yes, post it on the face. Right, the further their face is from you, the harder it is to like, because this happens a lot when you push their head away. It opens up. Here, come here, Jamal. And here's the thing you gotta do, squeeze tight.
Squeeze tight now. Don't bullshit.
Is don't push on the neck, push on the feet. Right? Look, I start pushing on the face. I slip this.
Cause it's a fucking gritty sport, bro. If it was easy, fucking everybody could do
Right,
it.
we gotta like get their face away, and that opens up. It's not gonna be like, oh, it's like a fucking mile wide, but like it's enough to sit your hand through.
Think about it. It's
Blow it
not
upward,
your
if it doesn't
face.
work, then add the fucking
Yeah.
and hit both ends of it.
Yeah.
And JoJo, it's not your face.
But sometimes it's that forearm and the chin over.
Oh yeah. No, but then I think the other thing people mess up is when they frame on the neck. I always push the face.
I was right in the chin because it makes the neck.
Right. Yes, because like, what does the neck do? It pushes them, but it doesn't turn their head away. You push on their jaw,
Yeah.
their head goes like this.
That shit hurts. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, fucking, they don't want to hold it there because it fucking hurts their face. All right, let's go over
That's what we're doing now.
how we're gonna get up.
Down, then you're pushing on the top
Right?
of my head.
Here. All right, so we're able to get here into the turtle. Right. What do you think's more common?
What do you say?
Body lock or seatbelt? What do you think more people are gonna do?
They're both pretty common.
Depends what they're about to
Yeah,
do.
they're both pretty common.
Like if you're about to just stand up, I'm not gonna seatbelt you because I'll be too high.
I'm trying to hold
I'm
it
a
down.
body lock.
Body lock. I'm trying to hold it down.
So here. All right. So
Yep.
he's here, right? I'm gonna block with my elbow on top of my leg. All right. I stand up with one leg. Boom. Okay. Now I'm pretty covered and able to get up. Now there's gonna be that threat of him trying to throw his hooks in. Okay. So when I feel him throw his hooks in, go ahead. Right? If I feel him throw his hooks in, I start leaning to the side that hook is on. Go ahead, like try to hold on to me. It's very hard for him to actually get on my back. All of his weight starts falling over that side. Right? So when I'm here and I finally get to the turtle and I start rising up, right, I stand up with the side opposite to where he is. When I feel him coming here, I don't go straight up, I lean to the side that he's on. Right? And if he tries to swing around my back, it's going to be hard. All his weight is over here. Okay? And if he does try to throw this hook in, I'm blocking this. Right? My arm's blocking this, and I'm relatively blocking my head here. Okay? So I'm here, boom. Tries to hold me down. Now we're in this position where we can start fighting. Right? So here, down the back. Same thing, seatbelt, right? Block. Now to the inside of this grip, right? If I can just split it apart in the grip, if he's holding super tight, like a body lock, I want to go to the inside. I grab the hands, I go to the lock, I grab my own wrist. Right? Now, everybody understand?
Can you show it one more time?
Yeah.
Say one more time with the seatbelt.
Alright? Feel like, let's go to the side control real quick so feel the hook in. Alright? Push his face.
You gotta be a little careful like leaning that way right now for him to leave it. If you put the seatbelt grip, you can push that way. So if you're leaning that way, you can roll off balance.
If he tries to take me this way,
I'm saying if you try to roll, like roll to take your back or like whatever.
I think it's going to be pretty hard.
But you also got to post.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I got this here, right? Like here, and then if he tries to take my back, you know, I'm ready for it. If he tries to throw his hooks in, go ahead. Yeah, but even if this is clear, right? And he throws the hooks in, right? I'm just going to start rising up and leaning to the side that he's on. And I can swim here, right? If he comes up and we're in body lock, here, feed the arm in, grab your own wrist. Y'all got it? Let's drill it for a little bit, and then we'll play a game where we try to hold each other down. Right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Good as you got it. It's really hard to get out of. You got your back. You got head.
This one's a game. They're just leaning over the side. So they can't put the hook on the other side.
Okay. I'm going that. You got to push here, and that's going here.
Cover that.
Block it.
Cover that leg.
Then I just stand.
Now raise your butt up and lean that side. And sometimes you'll be able to just swim and get to like a double leg. Right? Right, so now all your weight's to the right, so if he tries to throw that hook in, he'll start leaning over the right side.
He just held. You know, like usually there, if you get enough, and then you're like forcing action, he's gonna stand down and go for it. You would stand down. That's just yeah. No, he just stayed holding on to this. He just keeping your back. He just put it down, and now we're here. Here, push down. Yeah. From back when we were yeah. If you're following like you, you can jump right on his back. Oh, like Indian? Yeah. So that's what I mean. He's holding on, grabbing up for him to not be able to control it all. So you just kind of shake. You're shaking it and then moving. When you do this, that's what you do to hold on to something.
They start falling over one side. Right? You're not falling over that side.
Oh, there!
No, you're in the back. You're in the back first.
I wouldn't do anything but stall his legs.
He's gonna come around here. He's gonna try to throw that hook in. So I'm gonna step up like that. And going in.
That's not correct.
So like you just, it's basically standing up, and as you put that hook in, you're putting all your weight like that on the back foot, like basically like going like that. Your whole body's on that pressure. That's where he's gonna lose balance when you start throwing him all the way. His whole weight's going with him.
He's just feeling shot.
I have a very strong
Okay, I saw this one, so you
I'll just break it down somewhere.
Get your hands up!
Let's push it out.
You're gonna grab this hand grab it, and then this one. You're basically single and you're double timing that wrist.
Make you start falling over that
I
side.
saw Ben Starr get shit earlier, like Oliver did that to Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool for an attempt because you're pretty safe there if they don't fall.
Yeah. Lean to that side, Jamie. Lean to your right. Lean to your right. Don't let him get that second hook. Just lean.
Just break the grip.
Lean and like put your ass in the air and put your head down to the right. There you go. He's gonna start falling. All right. So now, let's grab a partner. We're going to start in the turtle position, one person behind. They're going to try to get 2 hooks or body triangle. They're going to try to flatten you or keep you down. Other guy's going to try to get up. Okay? Pretty simple.
Yeah, say the moves one more time.
Going to start in turtle. One guy's trying to get up and completely break away. Other guy's trying to keep you down. If they get 2 hooks or get a body triangle, they win.
Can I see the video?
Either one.
Same thing we just did, but they're trying.
All of those. Work all
You
of
gotta
those.
get both hooks.
We're
Can I see
defending
a
it. This
visual,
time, same thing we
Yeah.
did. We're defending this time.
You're not defending the last one?
He's on my back. He's going to start with whatever. You can have a seatbelt. You can have a body triangle, right? My job is to get up here, okay? And getting up means getting out and completely breaking away. I have to break his grip, right? He's going to just try to keep me down. If he can end up putting me flat on my back, he wins. If he ends up putting 2 hooks in, that's 1, that's 2, or locks a body triangle, he wins. Okay? You win by completely getting away and getting up. If, don't hear that often. On a win, switch. Okay? You guys group of 3. Want to use a group of 3, just 2 in a row each. Okay? Alright? Let's go, partner. Let's go. So we're going to start knees and elbows connected, turtle. They're going to have a seatbelt or body lock, I don't care. You're going to try to get up.
So say when the person, like what you just said, when I was like that, what if he's able to hold, like, he was behind me, and he was able to, like, pretty much get that hook in and basically on you.
Yeah.
Do I just shake him like this?
Yeah, you want to
Are we
lean to
going?
that side and put your one in the air and he'll start falling over. Then you can start working on the hands.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, man, you're really stuck on me right
Yeah,
here.
lean to your right. Lean to your right. Right? Post your hands and lean to your right. Post your hands and lean to your right. Watch out, guys.
Well, fuck.
Break those hands apart. Break those hands apart.
His foot was underneath your knee. Yeah.
There you go.
I was like, you already had it on my side, so. You're tight.
There you go. Up.
Same thing.
Go up. Bring it up. Lean to your right. Lean to your right. Look, he'll start falling. There you go. Up. Yes. Keep leaning to your left, Jojo. Keep leaning to your left. Keep leaning to your left. He's falling off. Yes, that's the idea. Wherever he has one hook, you lean to that side. He won't be able to get another hook. He'll be falling off. There you go. That's it. It keeps him from squaring up on your body.
Here's my nail.
It's okay. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Go in. Yes, block it. Look, lean to your right now. Lean to your right. Lean to your right. He won't get that other hook if you lean to the right. There we go. Okay, now you can start peeling it off. No control yet. Keep going.
What can I do is like,
Lean to your left.
can I do this turtle to like,
Get up.
yeah, other than this, because she's already getting, oh, it's that leaning, right?
Yeah, but here, hold on. Do it again. Go back. Okay, so stand up on that leg. You need to block it. So get close here. There we go. See, now she won't just step right over it like she wants. Right? And then you lean to the side she's on. Lean to your left. Then go like that. Oh yeah, you lean to the side she's on, she'll start falling over that side.
Figure it out.
Okay. I'm like, I don't really know what to do. You're actually really light.
You walk here the whole time. How long?
That makes sense. Let me sit down, okay?
Good.
You're like on, you're like this. Turn your butt this way. Okay, turn your butt that way. Just pretty tight. What's on his face? That hand? Where you going? Push his face, yeah, push his face. Smart. Alright, don't lose your arm.
I like foot, like my, I went like this.
Yeah, butt out.
And then it went down.
It was like, I was like, oh shit. Once you have both of my arms in like this, it's like, it's over.
Stop, why do you know that? Oh yeah,
Way too double unders.
I wanna watch it as long as you.
Hit yourself. Knock an arm out. Nice. Where's your elbow? Just try to flare your elbow up and get that hook in.
So I'm like trying to always lean you guys to the side of the room. Always try to put all that weight. Because I need to swear to get out of Well, I feel like you're going to break me back down, so I don't want to use all that energy. Yeah. And if you do try to roll me, I'm going to roll with it a lot. Time, guys. Yeah, you did a lot of control there.
I got that come over and that second more at one point. Especially when I was on the wrong side, you were bottom of the
Yeah. I am going to go over a little bit of what I did there to add on, and then we'll play the game again. Alright. We're all good. We can absorb information again. I know it's hard when you're like tired. So let's go over a couple more concepts, okay? So here, this is something that's gonna happen to a lot of us, right? Here, go ahead again. Okay, I'm here. He stands up all the way and he's strong. You understand how I feel? Right? And maybe he gets that hook, and I feel he's very strongly leaning me this way. I don't necessarily want to stand up right away, because if he brings me back down, that's just a lot of energy that I'm using that's not going to pay off, right? So I have to be smart here. Okay? If I feel like I can kind of settle him back, I'll start getting up again. But if that weight's really forward, then I'm going to have to just wait this out. And sometimes what will happen is he's going to roll me. When he rolls me, make sure you block that other side so you don't get that other hook. Okay, whether I end up on this hip or whether I end up on this hip. If I end up on this hip, we're going to do the same thing we did. We're going to turtle back up. Right? If I end up on this hip, now I'm going to start blocking here. So I had two. The first one with you, this one was what happened with you. I got here. Now I need a wedge between me and him, right? Because if I don't have this and I start trying to turn, he's going to come up into mount or even just half guard, but he's pinning me. I'm losing. So make sure I have this wedge between me and him. And I have a good ability to get up and be on top. Always want something between you and them, right? If we're going to attack him, you want the opposite. You want nothing between you and him. You want a connection with your chest to their body, preferably with that. Okay? So, just keeping in mind again, right? Have an understanding of where your weight's going. Okay, here, when I have that hook in, I'm always leaning my body this way. But if I feel too much weight coming this way, I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to be patient. Okay? If I can start bringing it back, I'll stand up. But if it's so strong and he starts to roll me, just be ready to block this other hook. Right? All right, I end up here. Go back, do it again, and look, I'll often slip out on that second roll. And then if we go the other way, we're going to block the hip. Make sure we have a wedge between us and them. Start building ourselves up. Everybody understand?
Can you do that on the other side real quick one more time?
We roll through all the way. Do you want to see it? Here, guys.
What do you want?
Just start putting all your weight this way, right? Right? And let's say I roll, boom. If I end up here, bring your elbow here, right? Don't just try to come up. Because if I try to come up and he's got strong hips, he's going to get on top of me, right? But if I block here, go ahead and try to come on top, it's going to be hard. Right, so I put a wedge right on this. Okay, and we're just always not allowing that second hook, that second control. The other thing I'm not doing is I'm not allowing him to square on my body. I'm always keeping Donnie at an angle, so I don't want Donnie directly lined up with me, right? I'm always keeping him square. I'm always keeping him not square, right? If he throws a hook in, the same idea, right? If he throws a hook in, I'm always leaning him to the side of the hook. So see how it's hard for him to hang on? He starts falling. Okay, now I'm in a good position to start getting up. Right? We understand? Alright, let's grab a partner. Let's do it again. We can do same partners for this one.
Sounds like every other working company doing the same thing, chasing the same dream.
And I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to hear that shit. I
I'm about to whoop you.
want to hear that you're the
I
best
gotta
shape
go
of
to
your
it.
life.
My first round. My first round.
I want to hear that negativity. Man, you got a Mexican that works with you all day. That's the sore one.
Fine.
You got a white guy.
Get your partner, get your
I'm
partner.
sore. I've been telling this Mexican what to do all day.
I'm fine.
I'm fucking sore. My jaw, fuck.
Let's go again. Let's go. Go ahead, guys. Go, go, go. Try to get up. Block that second hook. Build yourself
Are
up.
we doing the drill or are we doing
No,
that?
no, go live, go live.
Oh, I thought we were doing the roll
No, no,
drill.
no.
Oh,
I was just giving you an idea. I was just giving you an idea.
You're doing that? I'm like, oh,
Okay, so same thing. Just get
Yeah,
up.
same thing. Try to hold the guy down. Try to take him back.
drill.
Okay, break it down.
Because I'm
Yeah. And walk your butt towards his head. Turn. Yes.
And then give the old dick twist.
Yeah, don't tip.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, keep him on the hook side. Yeah, keep him. Just never let him square up.
I got set up.
And it's hard work for him trying to hold on to it. His toss is falling off. Yep. This side is on. This side is on. Yes. Whoa, good catch, Shane. Wasn't expecting that. You gotta always be ready to block with that other hand, right? Block it.
Lose for a second.
Yeah. The second of losing focus is all it takes. Always blocking that hook. Right? That's why I put my arm over my knee. Got the arm over the knee.
Raise your mind.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Get it? You grab the wrist.
Grab a wrist, go to the inside. Guys, stand up like this.
So I can push it that way.
Ian, Shane, you're both not doing the correct thing. Stand up and cover. Right? With your standing leg, both of you are like out here or in here.
Ready? Be a half hand on the mat.
This one is, but this one's not. If you can do this, maybe, but like lock this shit. Or if you are locking, you feel like make sure you cover this stuff. Right? Go. Yep, and block. And then turtle again. Don't wait. Turtle again. Look, he's falling off. See, when you re-turtle, they fall off all the time. Same thing like Jamie, we gotta go back to turtle right here. Yes, go. Ah! You pulled him into a fucking, you pulled his hook in. Rookie mistake. And then turtle again.
That's why I ran in. I was like,
And then turtle again.
yeah, no, I grabbed it. I was like, I did the wrong thing.
Yeah. Now wedge. Nice, Ian. That's really good. What's the idea? Hey, you gotta eat the root now. Let's go. Got far leg, yes. And block. Block the far leg, that's what matters. Now turtle again. Or come over the top. Yep. Turtle. Yes. Up. There we go. Hands now. And try to put your back on the wall. Feel the hands. You're almost out. He's really high now.
But she's moving.
Go, go, go. Yes. See, if you are on that constant pursuit of going to the same system, they get looser and looser. Exactly. But we don't concede. We're always in the offensive, like, even though it's kind of defense or offense because we're moving, right? Time, guys. Let's get a new partner. Let's take like a minute or two to rest, but let's get a new partner now because you guys have been doing the same guys a lot. You guys can take it together.
It's hard to break his hands. Squeeze it as hard as it can. It's true. You should really work the post now. The push now.
So,
Push me. It should be easy, like not easy. Because you push in my head, it's hard to kill. And then you get all the space to blow it out. Yeah, you're pushing. You need to lose around it.
anytime they start stepping over, you just slap on your leg.
Forward.
You don't want to get bottom period.
I'm stuck so much and I'm starting from
I just don't want. They went all the way back up. Now they're watching.
Tuesday's wrestling.
New partner, new partner.
Like 2 to 3. He had been dogging, but he's like, come on, bro.
They completely you.
No, let's start in a pin. Let's start in a pin.
Okay.
You can pick. You can do a half guard pin or a side control pin.
So that's past frames, past conditioning, right?
Yeah. So you're really pinned. You gotta get the fuck out.
There it goes.
Not long. If you locked it on me,
Probably 1 or 2 more. Maybe 2.
Little boy.
Keep those shoulders on the mat. Keep those shoulders on the mat. Huh? You can pick a pin of either half guard chest to chest or side control. I think half guard is actually even
I
better.
feel like
No? Well, good.
I'm bad at I'm good at scrambling around, but I'm bad at holding up one.
Yeah,
I got long limbs, so easy.
Yeah. So start using your head, like use extra things. Alright, ready guys? Go ahead, go.
Oh, we're ready.
Go, go, go.
You can't hold him back in, my boy?
You start us up at a pin. You can be pinned on.
oh, then she has to
You gotta catch the workout. You gotta keep her pin.
Yeah.
Okay, so when do you reset?
When she gets out of the pin?
Or if you take it back, or mount them.
Yeah.
So the same
Once
thing.
she,
Yeah, same thing, just starting from a worse position.
Just started
So
from
instead of from turtle, you're.
side.
I was like, I'm not trying to get kicked in the face.
You're basically in the position to get out, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take like you.
4 people.
Alright, I'm gonna do a pack of that. Yep. You're trying to get up. If you can do it a different way, you can do that too. Okay.
Okay. I'll make you take over. Y'all waiting for him?
No, the boys just gassed out. Yeah. Gassed out. I'll make sure nobody kicks you in the face. Ian, that's where you want to be? Look back over and fuck. Don't you restart him if you got the back?
Yeah, I'm giving him a second though.
Because sometimes that
can still
You
get up.
gotta play with the cat's gotta play with the rabbit.
No, but I like to, like a pin isn't solidified for a few seconds, right? Yeah. Well, even in ACC, I wouldn't get points until I had it for 3 seconds. So I gotta hold it.
I really don't. I'm shocked that I just did that. I don't think I'll be able to
You
do
use
that.
technique, no street. You use technique.
When I used to do jiu-jitsu at first, I literally just like, people would be like, I'd count them, I was like, oh man. I was like,
Don't get hurt now. Now, hold her now. I need you
All right.
now. Side control. Let's see how long. We're timing it. Go. Let him go. We're timing it.
No, keep going. I gotta get up.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where we're stopping.
No, I gotta get up.
Okay.
Good job.
I just did that. I was like, I'm not gonna hit my head in the concrete. I felt so bad, I was like, I don't want to flip on the concrete. My bad. Oh, take your
We got to fight.
I think we're
Take a
supposed
fight. Renee? Get back in there.
Yeah, like, boom, boom. This one's so good. I start falling. This sucks.
No.
I need somebody sweat.
Oops, sorry.
Good.
I love how I'm like sitting down and everything. This whole thing. Like, wow.
Ah, fuck. Hold on a second. Hold on.
I gave it to you now.
Let's see. Put some sand.
I'm trying to jump back over, I was like, oh, that jump bait completes me.
Make sure you block your free leg, right? Yeah, I'm always blocking. I'm always like,
I had to crucify, not crucify. I had that one for you guys to get back.
yeah.
Oh shit. That squeeze is deadly. That squeeze is deadly. I know, but if you did. When you did. I thought I was ready, Donnie. I wanted to. Yeah.
Let me get my arm under your head. Okay. Very good. I'm like, I'm not with you.
I couldn't hold
Good
it.
flip, Jamie. Good flip, Gabe. We saw him, you flipped him.
Thank you.
Time.
I was showing this James with the belly.
Guys, something you'll find is that re-turtle is where they really start falling off. Right, that initial one might not do it. But what I had a lot of success with was Say I got here, right? Stood up, maybe he broke me down, right? When I came back up again, I often was beating their shoulders. So keep that in mind, either under, because he's on this side, or maybe he jumps too far to this side when I come up and I bring him over. Right? That returtle is gonna really help you though. Okay, so like, don't get discouraged when they break you down. A lot of the time that's a great opportunity when you return to swim.
You really got to feel and focus on where their body's at, so you know which way to counter after they're off balance.
Yeah. So that first one kind of shakes them, and that second one, like, they're falling off. Big time. Okay? Let's see what time it is.
Oh, 7.
Oh,
7?
Plus 7.
That's it.
Oh, you're good, so you got time to move.
Okay.
Oh, 7.
Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien?
Mi pase!
He's fucking Mexican, that's one dude.
That you say compa. Compa.
Mi compa, mi pase, same bullshit.
Does anybody have any questions?
Is it mi hombre? Right?
She's like high on me right here. Like, what else can I do?
For your name?
She's like, I
Yeah.
can't.
Show me the position.
Like, she's like, when I'm inside.
You should know that one.
She's like all over my shit. Like, I can't.
Okay,
I'm not letting her in.
I was fucking around with the girls like Colombia, like mayonnaise Ian.
This is good. Okay,
Man,
so
I'll go.
super high side control, right? Way up on the head. Yeah, right here. Right? Go ahead, squeeze tight.
Lost
squeeze
the
tight.
pressure. Don't let him in, Bryn.
Your legs are a lot more free here. So you have to use your legs a little bit more. So maybe it'll be hard to get this arm over, right? So we gotta bump to get our arm inside. That's gonna help a lot. Yes. And not just here, but like look how I swing my legs. Right? My legs are completely free. Right? My lower body. There's always a compensation he has to make. If he's too low on me, right? It's hard to move my legs, but it's easy to use my upper body. If he's really high on me, it's hard to use my upper body, but it's easy to use my legs. Right? So give that a try and see if you're able to get your arm. Because once your arm's here, you'll be able to swim inside.
Like a forceful bridge.
Damn, baby.
Yeah.
You're like doing a draw bridge to get
Yeah, I'm like swinging my legs.
Okay.
Okay. This was like the speed bridge. Oh, yeah. Let's see how this works. With my arm under.
And I'm bound to north side.
Yeah.
Who do I just kick?
I have an underground this.
I just feel like if I'm gonna swing, I'm just gonna
When you-
Like me, the guy on bottom. I like taking the back.
yeah, I feel like if I'm
Hey,
gonna
always sunny in Philadelphia.
This is one of my favorites. Now, if you feel like you can't get it last, come back down. So I'm just shimmy up.
everyone, once I mounted, is our kids are working.
So,
And I was
That shit
here
great.
you transition to the north south, and you're gonna get this.
putting all this here, and I'm also pressing like this.
Bring your body over. You grip his shoulder blade right here. Right? Now I'm gonna step closer and do this. Alright, I want him on my lap here. Then I sink this down, and I'm grabbing both armpits. Throw over.
And then he doesn't get his shoulders up.
Child.
If I can't get both his shoulders up, I'm gonna go back to top. I'm not gonna risk having him come on top. So one more time.
But back to north south.
Yeah, so like back to north south, back to some type of pin. Right? If I come here and like I don't get enough of his shoulders, like I'm right here, I can come back on top. Or I can start throwing this over, looking for the arm. Right? But if I don't get both shoulders in my lap, I'm not gonna have a good bite on that. I want him here with both in my lap. And then I just throw the shoulder.
How would he do?
Now let's
Say
say,
you have it on the shoulder. I better get out of there.
let's say he starts going flat, and as you're going for the arm bar, you go for the one that's crossed like this behind his head. Some Paku or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
triangle.
about? Yeah. So you're going for that arm bar, but he gets shallow with his elbow. What is your transition?
On the knees back in. So here, and I'm like going for this one.
Yeah. And he gets shallow.
Bring your legs in like an L. Bring your knee on top of the arm.
But let's say he gets you flat on your back. That's
Push me flat on my back.
Yeah. On the train, I'm trying to go for it, and he gets
Boom.
Well, if it's here, we can go here and transition into like trying to get on to the legs, right? And like use this to wrestle up.
Or attack the legs. But you can use that K-guard to wrestle too.
So you want to go your turtle, you know how you swing your turtle over, like you were showing on side controllers.
Like if he does?
And for you, so he gets shallow with the arm bar, and then you.
Right, he's starting to get on top of me?
Yes, sir.
All right, if I can't reach this leg, and yeah, I want to push away. Yeah. So it just depends what's available, but if that leg is available, I like that. I like my chances there.
I was just wondering, like you go to turtle, and there's
It's against everybody's
Yeah.
table. And then
So if the leg's there, then yes, I'm going for the leg. All right. Right? He's here. Here, because I can make you turn away from me. Right? Now you're running. Now you're running.
on your butt.
Yeah, so when I shoot that leg, if I can, then yeah, I'm probably looking to get out. Transition.
Better if I run, then you can re-attack.
Right, exactly. Because if he's backing away, that's an opportunity to get up, right? If he's putting weight into me, then, you know, we gotta figure things out. If he's stacking me, right, I gotta figure things out. Again, I like this, right? If I feel him kind of pulling away, I need to go whip that momentum and push him off. Right, I gotta push pull, right? Wherever he's going. He's coming towards me, I gotta pull. If he's going away, I gotta push.
As soon as that thing was pulling out, and stack.
That's what you should do. So that's why it becomes difficult, but again, I'd say transitions are the same.
You want to round right
No,
now?
I only take I like the legs.
Yeah.
You want to round like he was stacking and pushing forward, so I was like, maybe I can go backwards into my turtle.
That's enough.
I focused 200 pounds last night.
And I think K-guard is okay too, man. I think as long as you really like, you're gonna be okay for the strength. Like,
He's not
it's here with
he's
the
not
shot,
conventional.
you know, like this is fucking awful, right? Like, Zinabay, like right here, scooping, like, you know how to go. Yeah. I need to get him turned away from me. And then these little guys become really good. Right? And your reach is going to help you, right? Your reach is going to turn away from you too. This Billy's gotten good at that.
If I look down Billy, that's where I'm going to go. I'm trying to try.
Yeah. He doesn't even hit the legs, but he reads really well and he wrestles.
I guess my top part, the answer is yes.
Right, reach is really good for wrestling up. It's like a
That's my new answer for transition.
Right.
Remember that name.
I'm ready, buddy. Let's go. Your balls are doing this.
Come on, Donnie Bush, let's go!
Let's wait on Jake, man. Let's wait on the instructor. I told you it was a different area than this. Because we were up on this area, El Cisco was over here. We were out here at the
For now?
stacks away, but then the communion stacks forward, El Plata right here. The statues up there will be good.
So instead of just turning, right, pushing away, clear transition. Yeah, that's actually awesome. Make sure you pull them up in your lap. Use it a lot. Any other questions?
Are you ready to rumble?
You guys just want to roll? Yeah?
I just want to get down and get out of here.
Grab a partner, go ahead.
Let's go!
Go ahead, guys.
After Bennington tore his ACL.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm waiting for Jake to say go. I'm waiting.
Yeah, what's up?
Go,
What's
come
up,
on,
big
there's no
Gage?
timer.
Oh, there's no timer.
Go until somebody gives up. Go until one of you gives up.
Pull it out, yeah. Yeah, he broke his fucking foot.
I would definitely say that.
Yep.